filming this is a very bad idea.
It is. Why? Because
I'm so hungry right now.
Yeah. The thing with filming reaction videos, and especially food videos.
Well, only food videos. You don't get hungry watching other reaction videos.
I do. Okay, we've got food video, guys. This is from... So the title is Easy Fried Rice Recipe and Technique. This is Erwan Heussaff's video.
And it's Uncle Roger approved, apparently.
Apparently. So we've done a lot of Uncle Roger reactions on this channel, as you guys know. And then we saw Erwan's video pop up, so we were like, we should definitely have a watch of that one.
Yes.
If you want to send us anything else to react to, please send us a message over on Instagram. Our handle's a link below. But we're going to get straight into this one. We're going to be even more hungry by the end of this.
I want Uncle Roger to react to this. Wouldn't that be so cool?
Yes.
Because it says approved, but maybe he's already spoken to him. Maybe he sent him the video and Uncle Roger said, yeah, I approve of this.
Have they been in contact? Let's see.
3, 2, 1.
Fried rice is a staple that a lot of us grew up eating, but I don't know about you, but the first couple of times I made a couple of mistakes that just didn't give me the
can we get fried rice tonight,
wanted.
please?
Today I'm going to give you helpful tips on
Can you
how to
make it?
really good fried rice at home.
Make one of these.
Yeah. That means you've got to stop talking over it, so I've got to listen, alright? Oh, that looks insane.
So egg fried rice.
A simple egg fried rice is
rage now
delicious.
because of the BBC and Uncle Roger. I love that guy, by the way.
Your parents never teach you.
So I thought this would be a perfect dish to extrapolate tips from. So the most important thing in this recipe is obviously the rice. Everyone that gives tips on fried rice tells you to use day-old rice. It's one of those things that is just repeated over and over again in a recipe that you just don't think to ever challenge it or ever think where that tip came from in the first place. Now, do I believe that day-old rice is the best? Yes and no. Give me a second, I'll show you. So this, if you're in an Asian household like me, you always have a rice cooker on with some rice. This is day-old rice. Look at it. It's like half the shape of that rice cooker. Now, would this make good fried rice? No, because it's too wet, too clumpy. See how it sticks directly to my hands? So there's a certain way to dry that rice so that it's better used for fried rice.
So you want it dry?
Let's get straight into it. So tip number one
when I
is
make rice, it's always wet.
I don't know why. I personally like to use medium grain rice. I have a preference.
Any rice tips, guys, please let us know. You can make it really well, but I always struggle.
Nice and fragrant.
This is my tip.
If I want something that's a bit stickier and more decadent, I will use
my fingertip
rice.
and my tip for rice.
More clumpy, so just understand that.
So he uses what? Jasmine rice?
Yeah.
Ooh. We don't buy jasmine rice, do we?
Yes.
We do? Right,
Number two,
you've got no idea.
Really
I don't know what we buy.
Wash your rice. Again, this is one of those things that's repeated to us by our mothers, and we don't actually know why. And so we just do it anyway.
It's not what you do in the UK. You don't wash rice. Well, I've never washed rice in the UK.
No one ever washes rice in the UK.
If your rice
maybe they do, but we never do.
More often than
Put it straight in
not,
the
rice is
pan
actually
and
quite
heat it
clean
up.
already. So this is all about more removing the excess starch that's found.
The starch, yeah, because all that stuff comes out in the water.
Cold water for 30 seconds to 2 minutes until the water more or less becomes a little clearer, just releases that starchiness. So what does that starchiness actually do? It just makes the rice a bit more dense and
such a well-made video, isn't it?
It won't be
like
really
as always.
fluffy and grainy. The texture won't be there.
Oh, it's the same as us.
Nice.
Tip number 3, you need to get your ratios right. So obviously you can do the finger method, more on that in a bit. But the ratio I like to use is 1.2 water to 1
specific.
A lot of people swear by 1
so a little bit more
I
water.
do feel sometimes that gives me something a little too dry.
So if you're wondering, that finger method is actually not grossly inaccurate. It's pretty close, but definitely because it's a large kind of like wide surface, maybe just half a centimeter or even 0.2 centimeters will make a massive difference in terms of water volume.
Yeah, true. And I guess it depends how big your finger is.
Now to actually cook this rice,
I
don't know about you guys, but I always feel like rice cookers in Asian households.
No, look, my nails are.
Oh, true.
They're kind of like dirty secrets.
Here we are.
Now that the rice is cooked, we need to dry it out.
I love plain rice.
I
can sit and just eat plain rice.
I like garlic rice personally.
Take your rice, spread it out first. Whatever method you're doing, spread out your rice, let that excess surface moisture of each grain
And then put it in the oven for
dissipate
20
into the
minutes.
air, and only put that in the fridge once it's completely cooled and gone down to room temperature. How
So
to
he's
store it
making
properly, you don't want this to be
rice,
tightly
4 egg
linked.
fried
What's
rice the
gonna
next day.
happen is
It's
more
not like
moisture is gonna
leftover.
come
He's
out
making
right?
it for the next
So
day
the
already.
tighter that is, the less moisture gets to escape, and you'll have something mushy. So you want your packaging.
My rice is always mushy.
Kind of like loose fitting to leave space for the moisture to get out. I find the best amount of time is
Cool.
honestly nothing less than 12 hours.
Really good to know all this.
See, that looks perfect.
The
to
technique
me.
I'm going to use today is for freshly
not all
made
gloopy.
same-day rice. So again, same thing. You want to spread out your rice, let that excess moisture wick off the skin, and then you're going to point a fan, or you're going to leave it outside in a very windy, sunny day, and leave that at least an hour
It's
or
like
two to
VIP
really just make
treatment
sure
for
that
this
the
rice.
God,
grains
I've
are
never-
as dry on the outside as possible. You're not going to dry out the inside.
Then he's like, then you want to massage each grain of rice.
I'm going to show you how I make my version of an egg fried rice. Now, depending on your idea of what you've tried
I'd love to see
before,
Uncle Roger's reaction, man, to this. This
between
needs to happen.
Dry and kind of fluffy, but I still like having those clumps and those little clusters of moisture. I think that they're so good and that they're key. I lived in Shanghai in 2004 for about 6 months. I took a job there, and there was a jiaozi and chow fan vendor at the bottom of my apartment, basically making fried rice and dumplings. And the way he did his egg fried rice was really memorable because he basically deep fried his eggs first before adding that to the rice mixture.
Whoa,
This
no way.
Wow.
Mwah, so good. So the reason behind this is the eggs become
Deep frying
really
egg.
light and airy. And
That looks like
crunchy.
spaghetti.
Wow,
That's
that's so
incredible.
cool.
Down with fried
I've
rice.
never heard of
Fried
anyone
rice, you
doing
don't
this.
want to add tons of soy sauce and lots of like oyster sauce and hoisin. It just gets too clumpy and dense. You want to keep it quite light and airy. And by
But
doing that with
flavorful.
the eggs, it just gives everything a really nice light texture.
I'm mind blown.
I'm blown away by that. That's awesome. That's satisfying to watch as well.
Yeah, it
Nice.
looks kind of gross though.
That's cool. Oh my god, that's how they do it.
Now that your egg is done,
Whenever
let's get our
I've
wok
made egg
ready.
fried rice, it just looks like scrambled
Add
egg
in
with
Yeah.
rice.
oil
Yeah.
and make
That's
sure
why
to
it's that
fry
like
it as well.
golden.
You can now break
Peanut
up the
oil.
rice out of your wok as much as you can,
So you
or
fry the rice
like
first.
me,
Oh,
you
man,
can
we need to
add
make
that
this.
to the wok and then
We
break
will.
them out further in
Oh, we need a
there.
wok though. don't
The
we?
hot oil and
buy
the
a wok.
heat will help separate
Then we need to
them.
make sure it has wok hay.
Toast this for about 2 minutes.
Hiya.
2
Make a
minutes.
well in the center and fry off whatever aromatics or vegetables you're using. Here I have some garlic and some scallions.
That's a lot.
Scallions.
Scallions.
Okay, nice.
Let that cook for a minute and then stir fry it together for another minute. At this point, you can add in your
Yeah,
eggs.
that's
That
how.
is
That's how.
I
you
never
do
knew.
it. That yeah, look, that's how it
Yes,
looks.
I do
So
think it's
unhealthy.
important
Ooh, not
to
like
add
soy
salt and
sauce.
Soy
fried
sauce.
rice for the
He
texture.
said.
Okay.
He said you don't need much.
If you want, you
I
can
put a
also
lot of
add
soy sauce in
MSG
it,
powder.
normally.
Put MSG in
So I'm doing that
everything.
wrong.
It'll turn it better.
It really just brings it to a whole nother level. And we're not going to add too much
MSG.
sauce because we
I
don't
didn't
want
know
this
it
to
was.
be heavy.
That's why it tastes so
And
good
yeah,
because it's
that's
fried.
pretty much it.
Yeah.
Fried egg rice. It makes sense, right? It's
not called fried egg
no, I know,
rice.
but it's like fried egg.
I know.
Fried egg rice. But it's not fried egg. It's deep
I never
fried.
thought of deep frying egg.
Genius.
Genius. Look at this, it's gonna be perfect.
Give it a try.
Was that take one? Was that first take?
Simple, but so delicious. I really think that mixture of both having some salt and some soy sauce really makes a huge difference. Could eat bowls of this.
I don't know how people can touch
I know.
their teeth on a spoon. I
This
can't
has
do
made
that.
me really cringe, and I don't know what to say
I
now.
can't do that personally. I don't know why my
I
teeth
can't
are-
bite cutlery.
No.
Like if I even thinking about it, it's making me go. Ooh.
I don't know why. It's like
It's just a thing I have.
it doesn't hurt.
It's like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah, I'm actually
I can't,
shivering.
yeah.
I've got goosebumps
Okay.
after listening to that in my ears. Anyway, what an awesome video. We're going to
Other than
definitely try
that.
that recipe. That was so cool. If you guys have any rice tips, please let us know because my rice always comes out wet, gloopy, disgusting. I have to throw away. No, I never throw away. I always eat it. But
Right.
I'm practicing. I'm
We'll
trying.
get
You know,
there.
we're trying.
I have an idea for the juicy vlog. Al, you have a ring
What,
on.
George tries to make egg fried
And then
rice.
we can both try and make Uncle Roger's recipe because Uncle Roger, when he got to a certain amount of subscribers, he's doing a recipe for it.
Oh,
And I think
nice.
he's hit it, so it's going to come soon.
Okay.
So I think we should copy
Okay.
it and do a video.
All right. look out for that one, guys. Do subscribe to our other YouTube channel, The Juicy Vlog, if you're interested in seeing more from us. But until then, please give this one a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we'll see you in the next.
Oh, so I was saying it like that, and you were going to say, 3, 2, 1.
Juicy Reacts.